Welcome to another edition of Apothacarian's Toybox. Go over a new segment that I would like to introduce, and it is called What's in the Toy Box? So, for What's in the Toy Box, what I'm wanting to do is to spotlight collectibles and toys that I actually have in my various totes. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull out a handful of things, spotlight those in the channel, just kind of talk about them as I go. And as always, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's all greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and just get started in with this new segment of What's in the Toy Box? So let's go ahead and go to our first item. What we have is a Funko Pop from the Pop Games Fallout 76 collection. Rad Toad. It's number 486. Just a little bit of a backstory. When the Pops first started, I really was not much of a big fan of the Pops. I think it was more so because a lot of the Pops that I had only seen were a lot of the Marvel ones. And I am a comic book fan, but the Marvel ones are bobbleheads, and I'm just not a fan of bobbleheads at all. And I think even more so, not only am I not a fan of bobbleheads, but I also really don't like the Pops that are just more plain Jane looking. Like a lot of them may have the same face style or the same style of head over and over. And I like the ones that are more unique, such as this particular guy, the Rad Toad. It's not your normal looking Pop at all. That's the reason why I really enjoy it. And yes, am I going to take this out of the box at some point? At some point I will. Only because I think they, as much as I know a lot of people just have them in the boxes displayed, some, even though it is a collectible, it's also like a toy, and I think they look better when they're just out on a shelf. Plus the fact I just don't have room to keep them in the boxes, no matter how many I happen to have, and I have a good handful now. Let's go ahead and put this over to the side. This one is from the Pop animation from the Missing Link movie. It's number 585. It's Mr. Link in a suit. Now, Mr. Link in his suit. There are two from the Missing Link movie. There's Mr. Link and then Mr. Link in his suit. As again, I think this one is just more unique looking. Another one of the big reasons why I also like this particular one. Let's go ahead. Maybe actually easier to pull these out. Might as well, folks. Here you go. Rad Toad. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Spin him around for you. Let you have a look. Here's the box. Sits well. Really enjoy that. Go ahead and put this over to the side. Let's go ahead and get into missing link. So again, here is Mr. Link in his suit. Go ahead and spin him around. Go ahead and go for the standability test. Not too top heavy, doesn't look like it. Looks like he's able to stand fairly well on his own, even on a box. Probably be standing more on the harder flat surface. Looks like he's got a little bit of wobble, not too bad. I'd actually believe if you put just a little bit of silly putty or clay underneath him to hold his feet down, he'd be fine. And our last Funko Pop that we'll be looking at is from the Pop Marvel, number 412. It's the Doctor Strange Ghost Rider. It's from the Stan Lee's LA Comic Con exclusive. And I know what some people out there are probably saying right now is, oh my gosh, you're going to open up that Comic Con exclusive. What are you doing? You know, kind of the same thing that I think it's perfectly fine. And as again, yes, I know it's a bobblehead, not a big fan of the bobbleheads, but also, like, I really enjoy this sculpt. It's just a great looking sculpt. Put him here. Stands well because he has his own base, because he's floating in the air. Go ahead and spin him for you. All right. So here we have Doctor Strange Ghost Rider. So, all right, next we're going to go ahead and go to a different style of toy or collectible. This is actually from Loyal Subjects. It's from the My Hero Academia. This is actually Almight. Now the Loyal Subjects, sometimes the Loyal Subjects are blind boxes. Sometimes you can actually see what they are. This particular set, you can actually see what it is. I may not be able to get it out right now, which is probably going to be fine. But the thing about the Loyal Subjects is they're pretty much fully articulated, which make them very cool for posability. Next, let's go ahead and go to some of the action figures that I have with me today. It's from the Dragon Ball Super set. This is from the Dragon Stars series. This is Cell in his final form. This particular series is actually from the series 10. You can change out the hands if you're wanting to. And as again, am I going to take this out of the box? Yes, I will, folks. And as again, I know collectors out there are probably cringing and being like, why would you do that? Because it has very cool posability, and you can pose him with other figures. That's probably one of the big reasons why to take them out of the box, is their posabilities are amazing. You know, it's not like when some of the toys when I was a kid, their overall posability was kind of crap, and you didn't really have too much to work with. Toys nowadays are fantastic with posability and so many points of articulation. So, next one we have is another action figure. It's from the Marvel Legends series. This is actually this is actually Iron Man 2020. It's Arno Stark. First appearing in a X-51 Machine Man mini-series and then getting another mini-series of his own. How many points of articulation are on this bad boy is, again, I don't know. It doesn't actually say. That's what I was looking for. I know I'm definitely taking this thing out of the box because of, if you can look at that, and as again, if I have time, I may come back to this and show you him out of the box posed. Look at the flames alone from here. Flames alone, like he's coming down, like his, like out of the hand repulsors, and then there's flames here at the bottom and flames up here at the top. Those connect to his boots as if he's like flying in the air or like coming down for a landing. And you can also change out his hands to do different poses as well. But when it comes with this much great posability for the flame, it's almost statuesque. That's why it's just gorgeous sculpt. So, one of the last, I guess, action figures that you could actually say is from the world of Nintendo. This is Link from the Wind Waker series. This particular Link is also has great posability. I will be taking him out of the package as well. His package is more of the packages that I remember from when I was a kid, where you actually have to peel the blister pack back. Some of these new packages, all you have to do is cut the tape and take them out, and you can actually like put them back into the packages after you're done. Which is another whole different problem and issue that I see. So, again, he has great posability, he has articulation, comes with the sword, scabbard, and the shield. Is Mini-Mates. I've been collecting these for well over 20 plus years. I love these things. This is actually from the brand new series. I can't remember if it's series 79 or 80, but this is the Guardians of the Galaxy set. In this particular set, 6 figures and 1 Build-A-Figure that you can get throughout all of them. You have Star-Lord and Adam Warlock, Gamora and Darkhawk, and then Angela and the Cosmic Ghost Rider. If you get all 3 sets, you're able to build Moondragon. So again, really looking forward to those. It's actually all of those toys that I have out from what's in the toy box for today. I'll go ahead and finish off with the Mystery Mini. Again, this is from the Funko Mystery Minis Universal Studios Monsters set. There are a total of 12 figures to collect, ranging in rarity from a 1 in 6 to a 1 in 72. So, let's go ahead and get into this. I know. What did we get? We got Dracula. Here is Dracula, right here. Which one is this? Oh, no, it's not that one. It is this Dracula. There are 2 different Draculas. This Dracula, there's this Dracula here, and there's this Dracula here. This Dracula that we got is actually a 1 in 24. So it is even more, like even less common, or even more uncommon than the other one. Spin him around. I'll go ahead and put this with my other mystery minis that I have. Alright folks, that's all for today, and do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and to share, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.